computers. It was used some by the staff and the General Assembly. I view the current emphasis on programs as an offshoot of that, and they'll build on that. I don't know, Kathy, do you want to say anything to address it?
Currently, we're going to steer in the direction of program inventory. There are some similarities with results-based budgeting, but all the efforts now from state budget and management and the governor's office is toward program inventory.
And now, appropriately, let us end with our hearts.
I'm Steve Reed with the Division of Water Resources, representing the Happy Hearts over here. I was outnumbered by my former friends with Parks and Recreation to become the spokesperson. Paybacks will be tough over there, guys. You may have to dig a little deeper like we did when you think about our topic was growing a green economy. Really, what do we within all the divisions in DENR have to do with growing a green economy? We thought about some big picture topics that are in our supporting actions in the strategic plan. I mean, what is energy reform initiatives, growth of green jobs, funding of green infrastructure, and of course, education. Some of the thoughts that our group had, our reactions to the plan, when we thought about it, we went around for a long period of time, like many of you may have, but kind of focus on this. There's something in this plan for every division in here. If you really think about what can we do to support a green economy, whether it's buying something or promoting something. We talked about sustainability within DENR for a long period of time, but there's a lot more that we can do. We plugged in here, one of our reactions was to enhance and coordinate the existing activities we have. Really doing something additional, thinking about the green economy and how we can improve that. Our recommendations were to pursue partnerships and joint ventures, trying to get this moving. And one of our other, goals, we really talked about ecotourism and agritourism, but that's really a big part of the green economy that we thought about that can move over into a number of goals. In implementing that, we see a strong DENR role in implementing pilot and demonstration projects, whether it be we have a number of divisions that already have some solar projects, some wind projects, biomass or others. We're also incorporating some of our LEED criteria in buildings and all sorts of renovation work. Is that we have opportunities that the private sector might not have to actually demonstrate how some of these things work, where people can come into our facilities, whether it's State Park or our buildings in Raleigh or a regional office, and see how certain types of facilities work and how it might work in their buildings as well. Since we had Michael over here, we talked about purchasing down here. As we think about that, there are probably no specific guidelines on that, but as we do buy things for the office, thinking about the green economy as we spend our dollars on that to try to support that as well. And lastly, our task was thinking about communication. We have a lot of opportunities with our divisions that have state parks, field offices, other places where we can communicate through existing interpretation or education facilities to whether it's our visitors or our customers about the green economy, the things that they can do at home or as groups. Basically, to sum it all up, is we need involvement from all of the sectors. As we within DENR really ought to provide leadership to all of state government. If we're not the ones that are leading, trying to grow a green economy, we can't really expect that from a lot of other portions of state government. Any other thoughts from Happy Hearts? Or questions or comments?
I think your last point is very valuable, that we as leaders hybrid vehicles that are gas efficient. Any kind of green technology, we as DENR need to be promoting that throughout state government and demonstrating it to the general public.
Right. Doug?
One of the resources we have, in my opinion, is the sustainability team that's worked towards a number of those things. In identifying cleaning materials that are used in state government or in parks building and so on. Their effect on the environment, their cost, and so on. We also did a lot of work in that group in terms of vehicles, David, in terms of trying to get the state policy modified so that we had that option of controlling those purchases so that we could, in fact, be leaders. There are a number of administrative rules that sometimes get in the way of what our intentions and our goals are. So that group has done a lot to identify those and try and overcome some of them.
Thank you. Edith?
One resource that we've talked about in the past, and we haven't talked about much today, is as we move into the green building, even before the green square is there, there's going to be a great big lobby that's going to give us a chance to really showcase a lot of the green building. It's energy conservation. It's the whole green business, because when people come in there in the downtown location, they're going to have questions about it, and they're going to expect that. And I think that that will allow us to bring some of the different ideas from various cities and just showcase them for a month, and then somebody else do it. So I think that we do have something that perhaps we can reach out to a new group and educate.
There's another point that we had on, but on Edith's comment. One of the things we got here is in terms of the purchasing. Green purchasing is not in the mainstream of purchasing regulations or anything else. It's really not being closely looked at. Green Square has allowed us to begin to ask those questions and get change. The best example of that was the LED lighting issue related to Green Square. Essentially, and this is Bruce speaking, essentially the only reason they said no is they couldn't find it in one of their books, okay? And they argued that we need to do another lighting, it's too expensive, unproven, and so on. Yet, we were able to turn that around. And I think that in terms of being a model or a champion, and this is the point we were trying to make in a green economy, we also need to kind of break ground on making those arguments, taking the heat on coming up to what is correct. So I agree with you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to everyone. We're going to hear from Secretary Freeman again here at the end, but before we do, I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much to the DENR Managers Forum Work Group for all their hard work in making today happen. Please help me.